Well, I'll say, for example, painting at an art school, or painting, say, in infant school, the initial desire to paint, or the initial first successes at painting, arise, I think, out of a very genuine, basic drive, one way or another. So, and because of families and social setups, they're channeled into success or otherwise, and through schools and such like. One gets different things. And I think, and of course one comes across teachers and people like that, teaching and sort of instruction and to talk to. And they came, and I feel now that having left art school, that there are a lot of things that I could do, a lot of things I see now, a lot of things that went into my head, and thinking that these were perhaps changing and altering things. For instance, I made a painting the other day, and I could see and hear very clearly sort of different instructions and different criticisms going into the picture, which were in fact criticisms that I could relate back to art schools and teachers and various things that had come at that time. So maybe this would be very valuable, this break. I don't know, and sort of to try painting again after a break and going into pop music and going to playing this sort of music. Just might work out that you get more sort of basic freedom. I don't know. It's something to just things like shape of the paper, and there seem to be a lot of assumptions taking place.
Realize that the criticisms that you're using have been put into you, sort of conditioned or whatever. But when you realize more and more what it is that controls, or the systems that, system upon system, and sort of working your way through one into another, does this really bother you, or even frighten you? The feeling that you'll never be free, that you'll always be a prisoner. But maybe you don't have that feeling.
Yeah, I do.
Do you think you can be free if you can realize, get to a point where you realize, more and more and more systems, perhaps?
I think maybe
the realization sort of freeing one.
Yeah, well, yes, slowly in time, I would like to get hold of that and be able to assimilate the system as it comes in, rather than see it as it goes out. I feel from you that you're not really, that I could say anything and do anything, and you would, you're recording it and that's cool, and but I could, that includes if I wanted to say nothing, or if I want to act in an extraordinary way, then I feel that too is justified.
Yeah, you're right.
The complication comes out in talking, but this only comes out at certain times because of a feeling that the talking is in fact a far less valuable thing and it's almost superfluous to everything else, to the sort of general, sensing people and sort of value of people. But at the same time, it's a contradiction that words and talking to the people should be difficult in any way. And there's so many different things that on different levels that I could say, the impressions of you. Shall I give us? I don't know. I just maybe the most strange thing is meeting you at all. Sort of just saying, very strange to meet you. I mean, it isn't really strange. I mean, it's not many people that sort of one can. I mean, interviewers and such like, and you came into that class. Sort of used to. I mean, generally, you just sort of say hello and to get to say the questions and go again. I don't know. I don't know.
I feel you're holding back. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Not at all. I understand. I think I learn a lot from you. And the thing, you see, there's the